Guys, Dylan A here, and we are back today for a brand new video. Today, we are counting down my top 10 favorite Pokemon from the brand new Sun and Moon games. So, you can see I got my EXP shirt on. It's actually for Express, but we can pretend that it's for Pokemon experience points, okay? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy this list. If you do, leave a like, and do not forget to leave your own top 10 in the comments below, because I love to see your guys' opinion. So anyway, let's get started. Starting off in number 10, we have Tapu Bulu. Now, Tapu Bulu is the grass fairy type. They're all part fairy, but this is grass. I do love grass types, but Tapu Bulu is super cool. It's a bull. It has crazy good attack, crazy good defense, and of course they all have the surge abilities, which puts up the terrains, which boosts their stab moves. So you could run like Horn Leech and get a lot of damage off and gain a lot of HP back. So I just think it's super cool. I mostly like it for its design and just the whole lore around the Tapus and the ability that it has Grassy Surge. In the number 9 slot, we have the big ol' sandcastle Palossand Ghost Ground. Now this thing is pretty bulky. It has 110 defense, 85 HP. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. And it does have 100 special attacks. That's not bad also. You could give it Shadow Ball and Earth Power, and it could hit pretty hard. It could hit pretty hard and eat a hit or two or three if you want to run super bulky. So it's probably not the best competitively, but I just like it mostly for its design, its uniqueness. It's a sandcastle, so that's like super fitting for Hawaii and Alola and all that. I mean, who doesn't like a sandcastle? It's a sandcastle Pokemon. It's pretty cool. Number 8, we have the Toxic Lizard Pokemon Salazzle. Now, Salazzle Poison Fire. I'm pretty sure we do not have a Poison Fire type other than Salazzle, so that's pretty cool. Good for... Number 8, we have the Toxic Lizard Pokemon Salazzle, Poison Fire. I believe that this is the only Poison Fire type Pokemon so far, so that obviously is a plus. It's very unique. It's pretty speedy, has 117 speed and 111 special attack, but its defenses are terrible, if you want to say that, so you're probably going to have to run a Focus Sash on this thing to make it even viable to live one hit. I mean, it could probably live like Fire Blast, but it's probably not going to live like an Earthquake from a Groudon. So you're going to want to Focus Sash probably. Anyway, I love this thing's design. It's super cool. It does only evolve if it's a female, which is interesting, but it's still super cool. The black and the pink and the purple, goes super good together. And it does have the corrosion ability, so you could poison anything, I think. You could poison steel and poison also, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, I love it. Number 7, we have Kartana, the Ultra Beast, which is Grass Steel. As I said, I do really like grass types, so... But Kartana is very interesting. It has 181 attack, which is amazing. It has 131 defense, which is amazing. It has 109 speed, which is not too shabby. But it has 31 special defense, so here's the thing. If there's a special attacker on the field as your opponent, switch out. Just switch out, because you're not going to live. Yeah, that's all I have to say for that. But its other stats are pretty amazing. Like I said, attack, defense, speed is super amazing. So as long as you're not battling a special attacker, this thing could be pretty amazing. You could run a scope lens, so you could get crits with the Leaf Blade and the Psycho Cut and the Night Slash, which would be pretty awesome. Other people do run Assault Vest to boost up that special defense, but I don't know. I think it's 31 special defense. I think that's too low even for an assault vest. I mean, you would have to have like max special defense for an assault vest to even do good work. But I would rather invest into attack and speed rather than max special defense. That's just me. So I say if there's a special attacker on the field, just switch out and you'll be good. You'll be good, Kartana. In the 6th position, we have Minior, the Meteor Pokemon, rock flying. Now here's the cool, super cool thing about Minior. It has a shell, right? And then at less than 50% HP, it breaks down into a core. And the cores are all different colors. That already by itself is super cool. But when it does get into a core form, its speed goes up to 120, which is spectacular. And its attacks go up to 100, which is pretty great. So this thing could go with the Shell Smash. Okay, and it does get acrobatics. So what I think would be a good idea would be to Shell Smash White Herb. Okay, then the White Herb's gone, so you have no hold item. So you're at +2 speed, +2 attack, and then you could go for a 110 base powered acrobatics, which would be pretty sweet. And you could run like Stone Edge or Rock Slide or whatever you want. But I think that would be pretty cool. The Shell Smash, White Herb, Acrobatics. That would be pretty cool, I think. So you could run like Adamant. That'd be pretty cool, I think. And so that's what I really like Minior, just that kind of moveset that it could do, and also just the idea that it breaks down into a core, and they could all be different colors. So I think that's super cool. In the 5th position, we have yet another grass type, Sarina, which is the Fruits Pokemon. So I really love this one's design. I think it's like, I don't know, there's just something about it. I really like the colors. I really like just everything. Queenly Majesty ability to block those priority moves, which is pretty cool. Has 120 attack, which is awesome. So you could run Adamant. And it also is pretty, I don't want to say it's bulky, but it could take hits because it has pretty much 100 defense and special defense, and 72 HP isn't terrible. So it could definitely take hits, 120 attack stat. It also gets the signature move, Chop Kick, which always lowers the opponent's attack stat. So if you want to top off those already high defenses with the Chop Kick to lower their attack even more, then you're definitely going to eat hits, and you're definitely going to hit hard, especially with Chop Kick and High Jump Kick. And you could run other things. I would probably go with the Z-move Bloom Doom. That would be pretty cool, I think. So anyway, 100% female also. I really love its design. Just super cool. Number 4, we have the legendary Pokemon Necrozma. Now, I say legendary rather than Ultra Beast because I am almost 100% sure, in my opinion, that this is not an Ultra Beast because of the simple fact that it has 600 total stat power. And all the other Ultra Beasts have 570. It also does not have Beast Boost. It has Prism Armor. So I'm going to be pretty much 100% sure that this thing is the 3rd main legendary, and it is not an Ultra Beast, but I love its design. Super cool. It's amazing. I love... My favorite Pokemon is Darkrai. This thing kind of reminds me of Darkrai, so that's awesome. It's pure Psychic, though. Psychic Dark would be kind of cool. But nonetheless, Psychic Prism Armor ability, awesome. 127 special attack, awesome. Its defenses are pretty great. 100, 101 defense, and 89 special defense, not bad. 97 HP, pretty good. So I really like it. I really like it, and it gets its signature move, Prismatic Laser, 160 power. That's awesome. You could give it Dark Pulse, you could give it Flash Cannon, you could give it a lot of different things. You could give it Psychic, Psyshock. Super cool. Super cool. I really like it. Mostly its design, and I love Pokemon that have signature moves, like Prismatic Laser, so that would be super cool. Starting off my top 3, we have the Guardian Deity, Tapu Koko. Electric Fairy, super cool, super cool. This was, when I first saw this, I was like, yes, I'm going to love this Pokemon. It's super cool, super Hawaiian, super just awesome. And by the way, in case any of you like any of the other Tapus better, this was the only one that saved you from falling into a raging river that you would have died in. Just so you know. Anyway, 115 attack, very good. 130 speed. Awesome. Electric Surge also to set up that electric terrain to boost its stab moves. Super cool. The only downside to Tapu Koko is it does not get any stab fairy type move on the physical side besides Nature's Madness, which just does 50%. So the only other fairy move it gets is Dazzling Gleam, which is pretty sad because if a Pokemon has a higher attack stat, I do not like running special. Like, why would you do that? That's just a waste. So physical, I think, is definitely better. You could go with the Wild Charge. You could go with the Brave Bird. Yeah, like I said, you could go with the U-turn. Like I said, though, the only downside to this is it doesn't get a stab physical fairy move. They should have made that. Why didn't they make that? Like, what? 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 They could have gave it to Tapu Bulu, too. Make a new physical fairy type move. Besides Play Rough. Like, make another one. And give it to the Tapus, right? Why not? So that's the only downside, but I still love it. I mean, Wild Charge with a Life Orb in the electric terrain. Things are not living. Things are not living. And the design is amazing. In the number 2 slot, we have Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Mimikyu, Mimikyu. This is one of my favorite Pokemon, probably of all time. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I really love Mimikyu. It's just like, I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm just like, this is amazing. The ability is amazing, Disguise. Now, I was a little disappointed that when its disguise broke, that its cloak doesn't come off and reveal like a little black pixie-like thing. That would have been super cool, but nonetheless, I still love it. Disguise, it could take any one hit, so you are free, no cash involved to set up a Swords Dance. And then it gets pretty awesome because you could go Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak, and of course Play Rough, which is amazing, and its stats really aren't bad. I mean, 96 speed, if you run Jolly, that's going to outspeed a lot of things, like a lot of things. 90 attack, I wish it was 100, not going to lie. If it was 100, that would be better, but you know what? With the Swords Dance, and if you want to run a Scope Lens to get crits with the Shadow Claw, things are not living either, so I really love it. Its typing is actually really good too. It only has 2 weaknesses, and it has 3 immunities, which is pretty awesome. And I just love the lore around this thing. Like, pretty much, if you look under its cloak, you die. So I don't even know if I want its cloak to come off if its disguise breaks, because I don't want to die. Also, the reason it has a cloak in the beginning is because it's so ugly that it pretends to be a Pikachu, because everyone loves Pikachu, so it pretends to be a Pikachu just so it could get love. That is pretty creepy and scary at the same time. Finally, my number 1 favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon is the main legendary Lunala. So, Lunala is super cool. I love its design. So cool. It literally resembles the moon, but it's also like a ghost bat thing. So I love it. Psychic Ghost with the ability Shadow Shield. Shadow Shield is pretty awesome because it weakens attack moves. I'm not sure by how much, but it weakens them as long as you have full HP. So you could run Leftovers and Moonlight on this thing to get back up to full HP mid-battle if you want. The HP stat is 137, amazing. The special attack, 137, amazing. The special defense 107, pretty good. 90 speed, pretty good. Defense 89, who cares? Attack 130, who cares about attack? It's a special attacker. So I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. My moveset for it is probably going to be Moongeist Beam, Psychic, Moonblast, and Moonlight, holding the leftovers. I think that's pretty good to hit super hard and, of course, give you the ability to heal up if you want, because this thing is pretty bulky. With 137 HP, if you max out the HP, then it's going to be pretty bulky, definitely. So with the leftovers and the healing from Moonlight, you could definitely live lots of hits. And with the 137 special attack stat, you could hit super hard with Moongeist Beam and Psychic and Moonblast for the dark types. So I really love it. That's my favorite. Let me know what your favorite is, or your whole top 10, or you could leave a top 5, or you could leave a top 3, or you could leave a top 2, or you could leave a top 50. I don't care. Just let me know your favorites from Sun and Moon. And if you enjoyed my list, leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I mostly do like music video reactions, but I could do some Pokemon stuff because I used to do that a lot. So anyway, I will see you guys next time.